And basically, this is answering the question, I want to see your portfolio. Basically, what I want to do is prove the work and give them something to click around in. They want to kind of start to understand exactly the style visually of what we're going to build for them so they can just start to wrap their heads around what's going to happen. I have given it a complete, basically I went to ChatGPT and I asked it, here's what I said exactly. Give me a full production requirements document for this project to feed into Replit. I have a client that they want to take a look at some sample work or portfolio sites. And they're basically asking for inspiration on, they're trying to understand how to give me direction. So I wanted to build this in Replit and have this be clickable for them. I won this project was I actually vibe coded them a project based on the production requirements that they had and the project description they put on Upwork. So I had ChatGPT build me an entire PRD, and now it's building. Just reading through this, but now it's building me out what it's doing. It's still working. It's planning. This is going to be pretty good. It's getting a little confusing. This doesn't need to be responsive. Keep chatting. This doesn't need to be responsive. What I love about Replit is it just basically works on the plan with you before it starts actually going into building. It's a savvy feature. I really enjoyed this. Checking in here, a few minutes have gone by. It is creating exactly what I asked it to create, which is pretty cool. Almost done. The theme is switching nicely. You can remove the corporate tab in between light, dark, and corporate. The orders today view, the pending orders, and the shipped today to all hyperlink and click into the orders tab. But this looks pretty slick. Good work. Also, please remove the 3-bar hamburger. This does not need to be mobile responsive for now. The UI animations are very slick. Could you add in, under the actions tab, there's an eyeball and a pencil, as in you're writing down something. Include a document, little icon to hint at an invoice that this ties to each order. All right. And now here I'm going to just keep making this black. Save changes. Can you make the text in this tab correspond correctly with the light and the dark mode? So in the dark mode, the text needs to be white, and in the light mode, the text needs to be black. This is done really well in the recent orders div. And I'd like to do this in the nav bar on this side as well. I need all the text on this left side and within each div block to be black when it's light mode and white when it's dark mode. This is nearly perfect. Keep every change you just made. I need it to be white, like inventory, orders, and dashboard is when I switch to dark mode. Still not there. When I switch to the dark mode, dashboard, orders, inventory are all white text, but analytics is still black. This screenshot here for reference. There's 2 screenshots to show you and to give you exactly what I'm asking for. Ha ha ha, perfect. This really is magic. Holy shit. Okay, great. For these, can we just put in some sample data just on the front end, display what would imagine and simulate daily order volume? This is terrific. What I'd like to do, instead of having this be a curved line, have these be straight lines. Just have them be straight lines instead of curved lines. Basically, the function I want to simulate is them clicking the invoice. When that happens, I want that sample invoice to pop up as a hover over exactly what we're seeing. Not as a hover, but as a pop-up window on top of the UI. Let me know if that ask is ambiguous and I can say it some way different. And then instead of a 4-way array arrow showing up and changing the cursor when I highlight it, I want to be able to click on one of these cards and have a sample invoice show up on top of the UI as an overlay. Let me know if that ask isn't clear or would break this entire demo. I want to be very careful. We're doing some great work so far. This is so cool. In the same way that we added a poppable invoice, sample invoice for each order, I want the document button in each row to do the same thing as it does on the inventory tab. In your words, I want it to open a professional invoice dialog overlay. Include the same 6 details as you've put on the other one. My goal is to have this done in less than 30 minutes. I'm at 29 minutes and I've already got this way past the point that I would want it to, including some even cool shit like light and dark modes. I'm just like blown away by this. This is insane. This is so cool. This is so cool. We're almost there. In this screenshot, you'll see that one of the under the Actions tab, the invoice document icon. When I click on it, nothing happens. I want that same professional invoice look to pop up over the UI. And that's it. 32 minutes to produce a fully functional, custom snapshot, inspire whatever kind of work they want to do on their end, and just get them to a spot where they are comfortable giving us direction on what to work on. Fully clickable. I mean, this is almost nearly there for what they're asking for. Man, this is great. I love vibe coding. I'm hooked. Peace.